Today I'm going to show you 3 ways you can make your gravity text fall look more realistic. So I'm going to split this into 2 steps. First I'll show you how to add the gravity to the text, and then I'll run over 3 ways to make the fall look more realistic. Also, I will not be covering how to make a text layer or color it today, so just be aware of that. Okay, so I am inside my composition. I've got a text layer here, I've colored it with a gradient, and I want to make it drop to the ground. If I press play right now, you can see that it's not going anywhere. And to do this, all I'm going to do is click on my text layer, make sure it's selected, and go up here and click this Forge Dynamics button. And now if I press play, it's falling to the ground, which is just so cool. Coming from After Effects, this is freaking awesome, alright? And so quick and easy. But it's not looking like super realistic when it's falling. It's almost like floating down. So I'm just going to tweak a few things. First thing I'm going to do with my Forge Dynamics selected, I'm going to go over to Bodies, select this little cog settings button, and under gravity scale I'm going to change it from 1 to 3. I cross out and press play. It drops a lot more quicker, which looks okay, and you might be happy with that, to be honest, but I wanted to play around with it, give it a bit more character. So if you come over to the Shape tab, you can start changing some of these settings down here. For example, if you changed this to -14 on the X, it's going to fly into the wall. So I'm actually going to change this to -0.5. And when I press play, it's just slightly veering towards the wall. Just enough to knock this Y off. Just a quick tip that I forgot to mention while I was filming. If you look at this ground mode tab, this actually drops down. It could say off, and it could also say composition bottom. And what it's doing right now is putting an edge around the frame so my letters are not falling out. So if you do not have that on, your letters could fly out the side, or it could just drop straight out of the composition. Play around with it, it's pretty cool, but you need that on if you want it to hit a wall. And I also want to add like a slight bounce as well. So I'm going to go over to ground bounce and change this from 0.1 to 0.5. 0.5. What I've learned about these settings is you really don't have to amp them up majorly to get some extreme effects. The numbers don't have to go up too high. So now you can see it's just got a slight bounce when it's jumping down. And there's one more thing you can affect. If you notice when my Y is falling off, it's not falling like you would expect a Y, this kind of shape, to fall with the gravity, right? It's almost got like a box around it. So to fix that, I'm going to go back to the Bodies tab, click the settings again, and come down to Collision Shape Type, and I'm going to change this to Simple Polygon. Now what I read about this, I believe rather than a box, it's a shape of up to 12 sides around it, so it should fall more realistically. So now when I press play, yeah, it seems to like not be quite so bound, you know? Anyway, so that's 3 things I did. So that is 3 things I did to make my text look slightly more realistic. See you in the next one.